Everything is coming back. Even the Apple Top Tycoon skin is apparently coming back very soon because Fortnite is returning to iOS. Also, Go Home just returned after 2,000 days and this was limited time. So therefore, Fortnite removed it from the shop after a couple of hours and the people that had it OG received an extra emote. Like not a style, but an entire separate emote. But the thing is, I'm actually not surprised by this because Go Home was updated on the day of the new Star Wars season. I posted it in my Discord. In fact, I predicted that the paradigm would return and it did because she was also updated with new shop assets before she came back. I even predicted that the season shop with Renegade Raider would return for Fortnite OG and of course it did. But you see, I don't think any of this has been mistakes like a lot of people have thought because there's been a pattern. First, we get a skin, paradigm. Then we get a limited time pickaxe returns, bow blades on accident. Then we get a limited time emote return on accident. That's 3 different types of cosmetics all on accidents. Or is it? Because I actually think it's a test. And honestly, the test has been pretty successful. I mean, they bring back a rare, limited or exclusive item. And then the original owners, they get an exclusive edit style. Meanwhile, other people are happy just to have the normal variant in their locker. Renegade Raider is the perfect example of this. Everyone was happy when she came back. And OGs were quite happy too because they found out that they were getting a style for her. So it's kind of a win-win for Fortnite players, but also a win for Epic, as of course they're getting more money from it and making more of their players happy. Now recently we got the return of Psycho Bandit, which came back after 1,800 days, and I got a lot of questions in my Discord and chat with people wondering, will there be an OG edit style for this skin? And of course there isn't going to be. Psycho Bandit was never labeled as limited time or exclusive. It was just a normal shop skin that didn't return for a long time. By the way, it was kind of insane to see this back in the shop. Like, this was a big deal. And then also we got Andromeda, which was a Samsung skin that came to the item shop. Was this another test to see how people reacted to an exclusive skin coming to the item shop? Because after all, Andromeda didn't get a style either, and why would it? I mean, it was a free skin just for playing Fortnite. You didn't need to buy anything or complete any quests. So that brings us to what's going to return next, what will never return, and what are my predictions. Okay, so the Apple skin is coming back, which goes to show that cup rewards or cup skins can make a return at any point. But that's not too surprising. I feel like we've all kind of known this. After all, cup rewards are free. I mean, so far not a huge amount of cup stuff has came back, like the Indigo Kuno for example. But I'm most definitely sure this skin will make a return and other items as well. But one thing I've not seen a huge amount of people talking about is that recently in the item shop, Fortnite have been bringing out unreleased items that have been in the files for quite a while. We did get the Serenity hit the item shop, which was in the file since chapter 5. Then we got the Big Break emote, which is a festival one. This was also in the file since chapter 5. And then it was announced that the golden FNCS pickaxe will be coming to the shop. And this has been in the file since chapter 2 season 2. Like over 4 years ago, this was added to the files and never came out. And it even features the old FNCS logo, so it's kind of crazy that we're seeing this officially released. But what else has been in the file since chapter 2? The Brilliant Bomber skin. I don't know, with all these unreleased things coming out, I would not be surprised if Brilliant Bomber finally made a release, whether it be to the item shop, in the Fortnite crew, or in some other kind of way. Who agrees and who wants this to come out? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to the fresh emote, which by the way, look at this lobby. We got like 39 players to all sync fresh. And this was in my brand new map, Ashy's Party Royale. Search Ashy to find it. But this emote hasn't been out for over 2,300 days, which is actually insane, by the way. That's like, what, 6 or 7 years since this has been in the item shop? But here's the thing. This emote did go through a lawsuit. However, as players, we don't really know what was said or what happened. Maybe this can never come back due to the settlement. Maybe they're waiting for the right moment, such as when Fortnite Mobile returns. Or potentially, this actually could never come back. I mean, there's definitely way more rare emotes than fresh, but this one is probably one of the most popular. But never say never, because Fortnite might mistakenly put this in the shop. Now, one thing you might be wondering is, how come the Rogue Agent starter pack didn't return for OG Season 3? That I have no idea, because in the Season Remix, we got the Chapter 2 Season 1 starter pack return. So we definitely know that older starter packs are not exclusive and they can come back. And I do believe they eventually will. It's just a matter of time. time. I mean, Fortnite are probably focusing on other things at the minute rather than an older starter pack. And if it does return, it will not get a style. Hopefully it doesn't anyway, because it's just a pack. It doesn't deserve a style. By the way, look how much XP I get just for using the vending machines in my map. Kind of crazy. Next up, we have some news on skins that haven't been to the item shop for over 1,300 days. And that's actually the Ferrari ones, because leakers have announced they're most likely going to return, as Fortnite are working on Lego styles for them. Also, they're bringing out a brand new Ferrari car. So obviously, if there's going to be a Ferrari car, it makes sense for the skins to come back to the item shop as well. I know the female one is very popular. This was kind of a sweaty skin at the start, but because it's not been out for so long, you hardly ever see it anymore. But nevertheless, if you've been waiting for the Ferrari skins, hopefully they're going to be back out very shortly. There was a further update on the Arcane skins, but unfortunately it's pretty bad news, because the creator of Arcane made a statement saying that Fortnite have been great partners, but we haven't been able to find the right fit to bring Arcane skins back, and unfortunately won't be happening for the foreseeable future, which means we can expect Arcane skins to not return for a very long time, even though it's been over 1,000 days already. Honestly, if one of your favorite collaborations come to the shop, if you have the V-Bucks, I would recommend just getting it, because you never know when collab skins will return. Travis Scott is literally the best example of this. He came to the shop in chapter 2 and was never seen again. I get asked about this skin almost every single day, and the only thing I can tell you guys is that it is not up to Fortnite to bring this back. It's up to Travis Scott himself, and I don't think he wants to bring it back. I mean, that's the only explanation. If it was up to Fortnite, we would have had it in the shop many times by now. So if anyone knows Travis Scott, you might want to tell him to bring it back. Now we have two different emotes that both haven't been out for 1,000 days, but the thing is, they've already returned. Number one, it's complicated, and number two, glyphic. A lot of people think these are rare, or they're waiting for them to come back to the shop, but you can technically still get them, because for glyphic, if you buy this Fortnite headset, you get a code, and for it's complicated, if you buy these earbuds, you also get a code. Obviously, it's not as cheap as just buying the emote in the shop. I get that, but technically, you can actually get them right now. These images with the green tick are things that have already returned, and the ones without green ticks are what should be coming to the item shop if anyone wants to pause and check it out. But since we've been having unreleased emotes in the shop, let's look at some other emotes that could be coming out. Hopefully they do anyway. We have Enticing Pie, which is basically you're like flying around a pie, and it has a crown on it too. I don't know if this is going to be like a shop emote or a free ranked item, who knows, but it's kind of cool. Glitter Up. This has been in the file since chapter 5. It kind of gives me like Bright Bomber vibes. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a Fortnite crew emote or some kind of free one. It just seems like very Fortnite themed, if that makes sense. Then we got Llama-azing. This is a festival emote where like a llama pops out of the drums. I'm not a huge fan of festival emotes, but this one is pretty clean, honestly. Another festival emote, Hot and Cheesy. Again, festival emotes low-key getting better and better. But the thing is, there's so many unreleased emotes in Fortnite, so I might just make a separate video on this. Guys, if you're bored, feel free to join up my new Party Royale map. Lobbies are normally stacked on EU servers. Just search Ashy, ASHY to find it. Much love, and thank you guys all for watching.